Everyone, Blake Sloan here. Brand new market update for you. Just finished this week's radio show. Have the brand new market numbers in there. Very, very interesting to say the least. We're coming into the seasonality of summertime and really kind of seeing what's happening in last month's close numbers here on the Grand Strand, Myrtle Beach area. Single-family home sales last month, year versus year. We got May versus May down 19.9%. And so last May, 612 houses closed. This last May, 490 properties closed. The good news, though, if you look at April versus May, sales up 13%. So month versus month, up 13%. Has to really do with just interest rates. I am bouncing around a little bit. Last month, like I mentioned, 427 properties closed, which is awesome. Price flat, though. If you look at year versus year, May versus May, 0.0% change. Median price right now, $379,500. The average sale price, though, good news, up 1.9% year versus year. Right now, the average sale price, the entire Grand Strand for a single-family home, $483,552, which is great news. A lot of extra equity. We just saw, actually, the city of Myrtle Beach. We just did a 295.77, 295.72 here on our radio show. Today it was up 16% year versus year for just Myrtle Beach area, which is great, with a median sale price of $500,000. So a lot of great extra equity there based on which area you're in. Supply right now still very, very, very low, 2.7 months of inventory, and so that's anything that's less than 6 months is a seller's market. Right now, we're still kind of a super seller's market, meaning that the seller has a huge advantage. And so if you're thinking about selling, you definitely want to think about doing it right now in the seasonality of summertime, because so many buyers my team's been talking to from across the country who are looking to come here and buy with their vacation. They combine their home search with their vacation. We just went over in today's radio show, had buyers from Brooklyn, New York, upstate New York, San Francisco, California, Beverly Hills, California, Florida, Michigan. We had Pennsylvania, just all over. A lot of big money moving into the Grand Strand here. And so if you're thinking about selling, make sure you time that up with the seasonality. One thing we did see, days on markets taking about 34% longer to sell a property than it was last year. Right now, the average days on market, 70 days on market for a resale home. Condo sales also down 18.1%. If you look at year versus year, so last May 636, this May 521. Month versus month, so April to May was up slightly. So in April there's 514 condo sales, May 521. Prices, though, up. Great news. Median price up 4.1% year versus year at $249,900. Average sale price up 3.2% year versus year at $285,631, which is awesome, awesome news. Supply also down at 2.8 months of inventory. Both of those single-family and condos, both under 3%. Days on market also taking much longer for condos to sell right now, 44.2% with an average of 62 days on market. And one thing we talked about on today's show is just our need for inventory. If you're thinking about selling, we have buyers in waiting. How is that? Well, we have a business model that's much different than anyone else out there. I created this hybrid type model where we're a team of specialists. We have 35 plus buyers agents that are working with buyers, and so it allows me to outspend the average agent 100 to 1 from a marketing standpoint. And the big advantage we have is before you ever call us to sell your property, I have really right now, real time, we do this every week on our show. You'll see 72,547 active home buyers, 72,547 active home buyers who are looking to buy and are on our website searching with a username, password, account. And so that's a huge advantage, right? You're dealing with your largest asset. Don't gamble with that. All real estate agents are not the same. And so you want someone who's an expert, who has what we call buyers in waiting. And we have a software that we have that's really kind of proprietary that'll reverse engineer the most likely buyer for your property based on their previous search patterns. And then we have a sales team of 35 plus agents who were on the phones. We made 16,000 phone calls last week alone, and it allows us to be much more aggressive in terms of how we get our property sold versus the average agent out there sells 4 homes a year, and they're just out there kind of going with the flow and not pushing your property like you deserve to be. And so if you're thinking about selling, reach out, call me. Our team's here. We're hustling. We're getting the job done. You can also get an instant offer on your property, instant home evaluation, just by clicking the link right here in the email. There's also one on this page, but there's also a link in your email. Click it. We'll get you an instant offer on your property you want to through my investment fund that we have. We just closed on a property this past Friday where we bought it. Our investment fund came in, easy cash close as is. And so we have multiple different options for you right now. Any questions you have, we're here to serve you. Give us a call, 843-808-SOLD, or just reply back to this email, and we'll see you in the next video.